1-0 to the Arsenal away from home at Wolves at the Millennium Stadium. And you know what? This was a nerve wracking performance, holding on to a 1-0 lead early on in the first half by Gabriel, who is my workhorse and man of the match today. But was it a convincing performance? I don't think so. Lack is that, more like lack of threat. Couldn't shoot at all. Starting Eddie Nketiah over Nicolas Pepe is very, very concerning from the manager. But at the end of the day, I will take a scrappy goal. I will take the 3 points as Man United drop points, Tottenham Hotspur down the road drop points, and Arsenal are now in fifth place in the Premier League this game week 24. Before I go into the match reaction, let me go ahead and run back that intro real quick. What's going on, guys? I hope everyone's well. Thank you all for tuning in. And if you haven't already, do make sure to like the video, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts of the Arsenal away game. We finally won a game in the new year since January, having not won a game at all and only having one goal since the new year. Embarrassing, but today's performance was interesting. When I first saw the lineup, seeing Cedric as right back, considering and knowing that Tomiyasu was not fully match fit, I would have assumed that Ben White would have played as a right back, but credit's where credit is due. Cedric did all right today as a right back. And I will give him credit, even though I would have preferred Ben White in that position. The defensive back line of Gabriel, Ben White, and Holding did very well today. And I think that's what really kept us in the game. And Ramsdale made some good saves, keeping us in the game and also keeping us a clean sheet yet again and holding on to our 1-0 lead early on into the game. One thing I will say as my critique, not only is the lack of attacking potential up front, is we can't just keep relying on Martinelli on the left. We really struggled in terms of creativity in the midfield, but also in terms of a lack of creativity down the right-hand side. Saka did all right today, giving those passes through, making clear-cut decision-making, but it just some moments it felt like we lacked creativity down that midfield. Going 10 men down, I feel like that red card should really be appealed. It was 2 fouls in the same passage of play, which only Arsenal you could write that to. It really felt like it was harsh, so I hope Arsenal appealed that. But on the bright side, Martinelli will only miss the 1-game suspension against Brentford at home, so it's not the end of the world, and possibly that may be a chance where Pepe finally starts. For Arteta to constantly pick Eddie Nketiah over Nicolas Pepe is very concerning. I would have taken off Lacazette early on in the first half and brought on Nicolas Pepe myself. I feel like Nicolas Pepe would have scored those easy chances in the first half, but Lacazette fumbled the bag up front in front of goal. And we could have been 2-0, 3-0 up at the minimum if Lacazette had scored those goals. And it's clear as day that, whether we get 160 million war chest in the summer, we need strikers badly. And with this underwhelming January transfer window, it's all right that we didn't panic buy players and we got rid of most of our dead wood, because Man United still have a lot of their dead wood. But we need to focus on in-house problems. And in-house problems right now is our strikers are not good enough. Eddie Nketiah came on instead of Nicolas Pepe. Eddie Nketiah, who has refused to sign a contract 3 times. Eddie Nketiah, who's leaving in the summer. Eddie Nketiah, who we should have sold in the January transfer window to Crystal Palace, got the money for and never looked back and ran. But we failed to do that. Today's performance, although the red card was frustrating, going 10 men down at Wolves away, getting the 3 points with a scrappy goal, I'll take it at the end of the day. Usually when Man United drop points, when Spurs drop points, we don't tend to pick them up. We tend to fumble the bag. And when the spotlight's on us and everybody's watching, we give into the pressure, we fumble the bag, and we are the demise of our own downfall. We are to blame. But today, I will give credit to our defense. Our defense was solid, and Gabriel was a workhorse, held it together, and held our team in shape when Lacazette couldn't get it together. And Xhaka moving really up front, close to where Odegaard plays, was interesting. It was a really stressful performance, though, holding on to a 1-0 lead from early on in the game for 95 minutes. 5 minutes added time due to the red card incident felt like the longest 5 minutes of my life. I don't know how it felt for you guys, but I was really pissed off. I hope Arsenal get the appeal approved, or even try to appeal the red card for Martinelli, and see how that goes. But today's defending was really good from Gabriel, Ben White, and I'll take the clean sheet. Now we have to focus each game as it comes. 17 games left, not long to go, and a lot of teams are competing for that Europe spot. Either whether it be UCL or whether it be Europa League. Now it's time to focus on Brentford at home. The fans better get behind this team as much as possible. I would have preferred to see someone like Nicola Pepe over Eddie Nketiah getting minutes, because Eddie Nketiah isn't even going to stay here. And I would have given Pepe game time, which he needs. And he had a good AFCON too, so he would have had confidence from that. But it's a shame Arteta didn't do that. At the end of the day, we did get the W. We got the 3 points, and that's what matters to me. We are in 5th now as it stands, and hope for a convincing performance. On the other hand, with the other match today, Liverpool 2, Leicester 0. 1 second, sorry. Liverpool 2, Leicester 0. And you know what? At the end of the day, Jota, what a player. But their new signing of Luis Diaz, hopefully he gets more game time. And I want to see how well he does in the Premier League. Big up everyone in the chat. Hope you're well. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Hope you're well, Misha. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Revenite, I know you're still playing FPL, so hopefully your captaincy option paid off. I know some people took a gamble and put a captaincy on Mo Salah, thinking he would be playing today, but he was rested, and they do have a lot of cup games. But that's all for my match reaction, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I just wanted to do a quick video reacting to the game, and you know what? We got the 3 points. Now it's time for Brentford at home. Hope everyone has a good rest of your day. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all next time.